Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Here's a live look from Ashland. Things are all clear tonight. Skies are clearing out and the showers and storms are done, but we are not done with thunderstorm chances. This week looks pretty unsettled as far as storm chances go. We'll talk more about that coming up here, but first, look at the satellite and radar picture. Things very quiet, just a patch of clouds still across northern portions of Klamath and Lake counties. Here's a look at the time lapse. Here's that storm that was right along the Siskiyou and Jackson County border, and you can see it was a pretty impressive storm, but look what happens as the sun goes down. It just falls right apart, and that ended the thunderstorms for our area. We got in a lot of great photos. We really appreciate the photos and the viewer reports. This was sent from Bailey from South Medford. Beautiful shot of that cumulonimbus cloud. A sunset shot from John in White City of that storm. And then one final photo from Aldina in South Medford. Beautiful shot there of that thunderstorm from earlier this evening. Temperature is still running quite warm in Medford. It's still 82 degrees this hour, 79 in Grants Pass, as well as Montague. We're in the 60s across the east side. It's 58 degrees in Brookings, where we are seeing some areas of fog and low clouds from the marine layer, and currently 62 for Mount Shasta. Now, air quality is good. We are sitting good across southern Oregon, northern California, so no impacts from those lightning-caused fires in the Applegate just yet. And we'll have to wait and see over the next couple days. There was a decent amount of lightning. Hopefully there aren't any other fires that are going to be lurking out there, but there are more thunderstorm chances. This area of low pressure just off the coast is going to just park itself and meander just off the Oregon and Washington coast, and that could trigger more thunderstorms in the days ahead through the work week. And we are going to be tracking those storm chances very closely, but it will bring some cooler air to the region though later on this week. But the next couple of days are still looking rather hot. Shower and storm chances, looks like Tuesday and potentially Friday we could see the most widespread thunderstorm chances in southern Oregon, northern California, but we'll be fine-tuning this forecast very closely. Now tomorrow, mostly going to be a dry day. The big story tomorrow will be the heat, but from Crater Lake and points to the north and east, there could be an isolated thunderstorm, but definitely not as widespread as what we saw out there today. Out the door tomorrow in the Rogue Valley, it's going to be another hot one. We're going to be pushing 100 degrees in the afternoon. That UV index will be very high as well. Along the coast, increasing sunshine after some morning fog. Temperatures in the upper 60s to right around 70. A hot one in Northern California up to 100 degrees in Happy Camp, 92 degrees in Weed, and 98 in Wairika. As you head east of the Cascades, mainly quiet weather, but Chemult could see a stray thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon or evening. Along the Cascades, most of us will stay quiet, very warm. Crater Lake could see an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon, and just hot and sunny in the Rogue Valley with a very light northeast wind. There's not going to be much wind out there tomorrow. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. The coast pretty quiet, a mix of sun and clouds, cooler temperatures as the week goes on. For Northern California, another chance, a slight chance at a few thunderstorms on Tuesday and potentially again on Friday as well. Notice that cool down later in the week and then on to the weekend. The Klamath Basin will be tracking thunderstorm chances for you folks as well, but tomorrow mainly should be a dry day. Temperatures running hot, but cooling off later on in the week. For the Cascades, probably the best chance at each day seeing that opportunity at a few thunderstorms, but Tuesday and Friday look most widespread for our region. And then in the Rogue Valley, hot tomorrow. We'll have to watch Tuesday for another threat of a thunderstorm. And then temperatures cooling down by the end of the week into the weekend. And we'll have more on our future newscast about those storm chances. Could be a busy week.
All right. Thank you, Matt.